Wonderful morning, everybody. So I thought I'd take, this is the day after Takani's birthday, so it's the 9th, and we're at the Ravensbourne Recreational Reserve, which looks like they're doing some work on. It's a nice reserve. Not really popular. They just maintain it mostly for the locals. Now, why are we here? One is I've been wanting to come down here again for a long time. He's peeing on everything. He's really leaving his messages. Gotta leave those messages. Especially for the wildlife. So the kangaroos know he's been here. So it looks like it's powered. You do have power here that you can use. You would have to get the permission from the council, of course, and probably pay the council to set something up here. It's not a camping site. It is actually just a recreational reserve. Down there, where all the trees are, is the national park, which technically we're not allowed to go down and see, because it's owned by the Queen, the Crown. Not the Queen, but the Crown. And there's the national park. You can see all those trees. And we have been there once. I didn't see any signs that said that you couldn't have doggies. But apparently it's a blanket rule, whether you see a sign or not. You're supposed to look on the websites and whatnot. There wasn't much there anyway. You might remember, some of you, or even if you have a look at one of my older videos, you'll see that we were there and there was bikers and all that sort of thing. That was with the Peachy fires that happened. A lot of it was all burnt out. Welcome visitors. Oh, well, that's nice. Available for all. Oh, that's very not kind of them. So anybody can come here and have a game. Probably no bowls. Oh, there is bowls. Wow, that is very nice of the locals to allow that. So you don't need your own gear. It means that you can really have a nice picnic down here. Have a bit of a whack around on the court, because they've given us bowls and rackets. Very nice of them. So I've been getting a few Facebook messages about this place. Because I mentioned about the old Shay locomotive up there, and because some people have asked, oh, if there any abandoned trains or tunnels and stations. Well, we went to one abandoned tunnel. That's the only one that's left. All the others still used. Most of the tracks that were laid down for the timber were just cheap, quick, as you could imagine, not permanent. But there's our Shay locomotive. It's seen better days. It needs a new paint job. Munro. So they used to run on the Munro Rail, which is just over there, which we're going to walk up. So you are there. So you used to keep on going for a bit further to the terminus. Wow, so that's down that way. So you used to go down that way. Okay, well, you haven't been there. We've been to the Beutles National Park, Beutles Lookout. This is when we went to the National Park. We went through Palm Tree. Palm Tree is where I know that there was a, that's where they're doing all the lopping. And another terminus at Hampton, so there was 2 terminuses. So I could go either way, that way or go that way. Cool. I'm getting turned around, but I don't care about the train. So what was this train used for? Well, there was actually a number of different types of trains off the Shay. There was three-wheelers out the front. They keep on getting tangled up in these poles. I'm always wondering, why aren't I going anywhere? And looks like this is just a 2-wheeler. So this one would have been only a small, doing small jobs. So, which I understand that some were just here to move people. Because you've got to remember, back in the day, you couldn't do what we just did, which was drove up from Toowoomba. To get from Toowoomba up here, the only way you could do it is by horse and cart, or by bullock train. And that's probably what most people did, was use the bullock train. And that would take about a day to get here. So once you're here, you'd camp. And what does this side say? Tramway origin. Oh no, so the little ones were also used for potatoes. So there you go. I'm being dragged away, sorry. Further and further away by birthday girl. I want to read the sign, they won't let me. So 12.5 kilometres, 25 kilometres of tramway. Completed in 1898 and a sawmill in 1908. And again, that sawmill would have been steam operated. And they transported corn and potatoes for free. They just probably just chucked them on the backfield sort of thing when the train's not running, because you got to keep these trains running all the time. Closed in 1936, and this is the original tramway.